welcome back to episode number 15 of txtNationTV. My name is Rusty G.
I'm Alan.
It's been a long week, but one thing we missed shortly after we recorded last week.
Yeah, like right after
Exactly.
we recorded last week.
I mean, it was literally, I got home and I was like, ah, crap, we missed. Ah, man.
Man, if we were live, that would be relevant.
Exactly. And I've got to stop that. I'm doing it again. But anyway, obviously last week Steve Jobs stepped down from Apple CEO position, which wasn't, to me, a big surprise.
No, if you remember episode 1, we talked about how Steve Jobs released most of the duties over to Tim Cook anyway.
That's right. I do remember that.
He was quote unquote in the hospital.
Exactly. And there I am doing it again. But I remember you making the phone joke with the long whip. Saying from home.
Yeah, Tim still got to answer to Steve somehow. I mean, he stepped down, yes, but
he's still there. He's still there for the day-to-day operations.
Anytime they probably design something, they got to send it over to him, and Steve's got to look at it.
Well, Johnny Ive will be the first eyes on that one, but then Steve Jobs. So and he's still running Disney and Pixar Animation, DreamWorks or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Pixar.
making up $1 zillion, so he's not hurting at all.
Yeah, I don't think cancer's ever going to get him.
But one sad note of Steve Jobs leaving, my MacBook, which is usually here, just couldn't take the news and died. Seriously, I was finished recording at home, went to send the files over, the little beach ball came up, it died. I went to turn it back on. The little beach ball came up again and spun for about an hour. So I went to reset it again. This time it spun for about 5 minutes and just turned off. And it
I don't mean to laugh in utter...
Yes, you do.
Well, I mean, I just got a brand new...
You're on the PC line right here.
I just got a brand new PC. You saw mine. Mine was doing the same thing. It was having issues. So I think it was due time. Of course, you just got yours not even 2 months ago. So...
Yeah. Well... So began the journey of getting it fixed. I'm not going to spend $2 grand on a new one. So take it to the Apple Store, to the Genius Bar.
Woohoo! Those guys are geniuses.
Yeah, I didn't see Stephen Hawkins or anybody behind that bar. Just some 18-year-old punk who doesn't know anything about anything with a pierced nose or lip or something.
Because he's artsy.
Here's what he did. You know, they hook it up. They got their iPhones with the lasers on it. Well, I just pulled up the DRS-LC or whatever the command line is for Macs.
It runs a version of Unix.
Yeah. And he's like, look, you have a corrupt hard drive. This is what we can do. The new MacBook Airs are recently marked down now to $799. I grabbed my MacBook and walked out before I punched him in the face.
He's trying to upsell you.
That's all they do.
That's retail. That's retail for you.
So I went to, I don't know if anyone else has these stores. We have Mac Authority.
Yeah.
We have 2 locations that we'll throw up right here because I forgot where they're at. But went to Mac Authority, the one on Wedgwood, and brought it in. I know people that work there, so that does help a little bit, but they would do...
I was going to say, don't you have an insider on there?
Yeah, but they do this for pretty much everybody because they're better. Obviously, they're better than the Apple Store. So they hook it up to the same machine, you know, and okay, you have a corrupt hard drive. This is what we can do. Your hard drive's done. But what we do, we can sell you a new hard drive for this amount of money.
At least they started out small.
Yeah.
Hard drive.
And we can offer you a recovery service for this amount of money, but I only wanted 1 file. I don't have pictures or...
Yeah, he's only had this 2 months.
Yeah, I don't have pictures or like past documents or anything. I only have like 1 file I care about. And usually that's a $200 charge. Just to, you know, pull your files. I only wanted 1 file.
Can you make it 75?
No. What she said, if we can find that file and pull it out, no charge.
Nice.
I'm still paying for the new hard drive, which is an upgrade from what I had. So it's a $2,000 computer. I'm only going to pay about $200 to get everything fixed.
Well, there's a little bit more behind that because there were some battery issues and things like that previously.
Well, if we add up all the charges, I'm about $400 in the machine.
Okay, so yeah, it's for a $2,000 machine. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it $2,000.
So long story short, Mac Authority all the way. Yeah. Apple Store, you get a dislike. We take a like, we go turn it upside down.
I just took I took an iPod Touch and they reset it for me, got it all worked up. I could have done it on my own, but
yeah.
Then I took an iPod Classic, not a Classic, I'm sorry, an iPod Photo, and they were like, yeah, it's done for. We can't do nothing to it. So for me personally, I used a place called iResQ, I-R-E-S-Q. What I didn't like about it was I paid $60 for the 60 gig iPod Photo. Came in a nice case, nice and beautiful. Wasn't a scratch on it. You saw it?
Yeah.
Looked like it was straight out of the box. Guy kept it in the case. All right, $60, cool. Shh. Crash. All right? Shh. Crash. It was Mac formatted. Crash. Let's take it over to his place. Going, trying to format it over there. Nothing. It's like, dadgummit, crash. All right? Now what? So I email a few of my friends. They're like, try this place. Hey, try this place. Hey, try this place. So I looked around and iResQ calls me back and they're like, all right, we have an estimate for you. $79.99. I said, for what? I said, it's a piece of plastic and a hard drive. Are you kidding me? The LCD's about a nickel right now, even with color. He goes, well, we got to get you a new logic board and I forget the other thing, a new battery. I was like, a new battery? It worked when I got it. What did you do? He was like, well, this is what we need to replace. I was like, $80. I only paid $60.
I wouldn't have even paid that.
Unfortunately, on the bad side of things, I really want that iPod because it was really nice. Yeah. I had $10 left over from an eBay sale, so 70. Screw me. I went ahead and did it. So I'm waiting on it. It should be back hopefully Wednesday, Thursday this week. So by the time you're watching this, hopefully I have a new iPod. So either way. But I've got like 5 of them laying around. That's the bad thing because I'm an iPod addict. So
yeah, that's the bad thing.
How many do you have? Exactly. I don't even. He's got a black one, a white one, a gray one, a pink one, a red one, a blue one. Well, not really all those colors, but I'm just saying he does have several different.
One that could be a watch.
He does. That it does. I have a long story about that. That's kind of funny. You should email me if you want to know about it. Either way. Anyway, coming up in near future, AT&T is actually going to start telling the truth about 4G. Get this. 4G is actually starting today in Chicago. Is that not crazy? They're actually doing LTE.
What's crazy is they went to Chicago and not Kansas City.
Why would we go to Kansas City? Because nothing's out in Kansas City. Oh, wait. What's going on in Kansas City?
Google owns it.
We're still waiting for that. Friggin' even what we just read Stanford or whatever? Or
yeah,
out there
outside of Stanford, yeah.
They got their friggin'
gigabyte.
Yeah, gigabyte connection to the friggin' internet. It's crazy. Well, while we still wait for AT&T to bring the sweet 4G goodness, those lying turds, because it's not 4G right now, and you know there's still people that think that their iPhone 4 is 4G.
Yes, I know.
And it's scary. It really is. I even saw an article on CNET.
I just don't even argue. Okay.
I saw an article on CNET that said, yeah, you got an iPhone 4G. And I'm like, don't say 4G. Mm-hmm. You're a freaking reporter. Don't say 4G because people take your word for it, and you're wrong. But if you want to go on marketing terms, since AT&T's calling their network 4G, yeah, technically you could say it's 4G because I have a HTC Inspire 4G. It does about the same speed my iPhone does. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you could marketing say you have a 4G iPhone, but it's not technically until it's true LTE. So until that happens, and I really don't think it will be until the iPhone 6, just because I'm so sick of hearing about iPhone 5.
Yeah.
And this little part that we have, and this little part that we have, and this little camera that we have, and this little like thing that's a part of a phone, and this thing over here. I'm so sick of it. But either way, we're hoping to see that sometime soon, October. We're shooting for it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be September, but more news leans towards October. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe the new CEO will push things faster. I don't know.
We'll see what happens. Tim Cook didn't seem to say anything was going to change.
Yeah.
You saw the letter.
Get to Chicago, test out the speed, let us know.
Yeah. Send us a message. At reply, whatever. Moving on, DirecTV. My family actually has DirecTV, which I kind of like this. DirecTV has maybe we should share. Anyway, DirecTV is testing out and soon to be coming Nomad. I believe that's, it's Nomad. It's their Slingbox competitor. Basically, it's their branded Motorola box with Slingbox capabilities.
Yeah.
To be able to spew your TV wherever you want to go. iPad, iPhone, laptop, PC, Mac, whatever. And luckily for you, you have all of that. So what we're going to do is, since my family has DirecTV, I'm going to see if we can't get a free Nomad and pay for the service and see if I can get it to the house.
Why not?
Exactly. And then we'll see if maybe we can share some.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, speaking of Slingbox style,
Yeah.
if you have Time Warner, we don't here, but
We don't even know what Time Warner is here.
but if you have Time Warner, they're offering a Slingbox rebate, which means you go buy a Slingbox, you give them the receipt, they'll reimburse you that $300 and whatever it is for it.
That's pretty cool.
I wouldn't do it today. If you read the bottom of the release, it says, don't do it today.
Does it really say
It's
that?
a great idea. It will happen, but not yet. Yeah. You go at the bottom and, not released just yet.
Yeah.
It's an idea someone had, it sounded good.
That might be what the Nomad is, because it's all speculation right now, because it's on the DirecTV homepage for promotion.
Yeah.
So.
And while we're on the subject, 4G, satellites, Dish Network, which we don't see much of too much lately.
I know one person. My ex-girlfriend's parents have Dish Network.
I mean, the CEO is out there now doing pretty cool ads, let's watch TV.
I hadn't even seen those.
But DirecTV says Direct TV. Would you rather watch or would you rather own? Are you American or are you Americant? So just for marketing, we're going to choose Direct TV. But Dish has applied for a 4G LTE advanced network to the FCC.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they could be bringing true 4G faster than AT&T can even think about it.
Pretty much like the Time Warner release. Not yet. But they applied, so we're going to keep up and we'll let you know what happens if we hear. Or if anybody has Dish Network.
Yeah, if you have Dish Network, let us know. Hit a comment below, reply us, do us on Facebook, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll see how it goes. One last story before we leave for this week, other than the Steve Jobs craziness and all the other stuff, because everybody was so just talking about that all week long and every rehash of every machine that he's put out and machine he hasn't put out and machines that got scrapped and newtons and cubes and things like that. It was Steve Jobs all week long. One thing that did hit for those of you gamers, because it does say gaming in our title, correct? Somewhere in that?
Yeah, somewhere it goes games is in there somewhere.
So this did kind of hit with me just because I do buy stuff from GameStop every now and then, but maybe not so much anymore. Check this out. So Deus Ex? I don't know.
Dos Equis.
Let's go with Dos Equis. Whatever. Human Revolution. New game just came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case is a $49.99 coupon for OnLive. If you don't know what OnLive is, it's basically being able to play your games over the internet through a console without the actual disc. You pay for the service, you get the game.
Okay.
So whatever it is. So it's like me having my Xbox but not having the physical disc. I just say, hey, I want to play Modern Warfare 3. Boom, I've got Modern Warfare 3. They check your validation for whatever license that you have, and you're like, okay, stream it to him and he can play. Cool, great idea. Problem, GameStop already has this. And to be honest with you, I didn't put it in the notes, so I don't know what it's called. But GameStop has this already, and they already have it. So the problem that they had with it is, from a corporate standpoint, the creators of Deus Ex Human Revolution, whatever it is, correct me if I'm wrong, please do, they didn't let GameStop know. So GameStop went and said, here's an idea. We're going to rip all those coupons out of our box, repackage them up, and put them back on the shelf. Guess who found out about it? All the gamers. Guess who was really mad?
All the gamers.
So it got leaked out to the internet that the CEO or one of the head guys was like, hey, make sure you pull those out before we put them on the shelf. Problem was somebody caught on to it, put it on the internet, and guess what? We all know about it now. GameStop, not really a good idea. Even though they are a competitor, that's just stifling out competition. And that starts getting into monopolies and duopolies and all those other things. So I'm not 100% sure what the ramifications will be, if there will be any at all.
They've apologized.
Oh, they have?
Yes.
GameStop
This
apologizes. Okay, so this just in, as he pulls this up. Buy two, get one free pre-owned purchase. So they're giving you some extra games. Screw you. I want my freaking online coupon. I'm just saying. So GameStop, it's going to take a lot more than a buy two, get one free coupon. I'm sorry.
Their offer, for your inconvenience, we would like to offer you a $50 GameStop gift card plus buy two, get one free pre-owned, which means you can get that bass fishing game you've been looking at and that cooking game, to earn back your trust and confidence in the GameStop experience.
But for the future references, all you online people, don't ever hide your crap in our boxes again.
Pretty much. On the bottom is what it says.
So, GameStop, I think it'll take a lot more than that, to be honest with you.
I want new games, not pre-owned.
Exactly. And there it is again. I'm going to start putting the counter up so that I can stop that. But either way, I think that's all we have this week. Make sure you follow us online. And guess what? Thanks to all 7 or 8 extra ones that added us this week, we hit it. Facebook.com/txtNationTV. That's right. We finally have it. It's there. And you don't have to type in 16982 pages / blah, 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 whatever it was. So, hit us up on Facebook. Like us or not. Just hit the like button. Get us more views. It'd be great. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/txtNationTV. Also, I actually kind of messed around with some settings and different things, but txtNation.tv, there was a new WordPress update, so there's some new things there.
Okay.
You won't see them, I don't think. It's more background stuff and coding and stuff, so there's new speedier stuff, so hopefully that'll work. Let's see, YouTube, twitter.com/txtNationTV. You can @reply us as well. Anything else? Website, YouTube, Twitter.
Leave comments. Let us know what you want to see. Hey, I want to review this.
Yes.
Let us know, and we'll try to review it. If they probably won't give it to us right now, but
we'll be more glad to maybe go split the bill and go buy one.
Yeah, we'll maybe research it, and if it interests us enough, we'll actually get that product.
Yeah, we want to be more of what you want to watch instead of us just talking to you all the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we like I said, we still have interviews lined up. We have 2 or 3 other episodes recorded for jailbreaking, for a couple other things, but I think we have.
We're going to new segments coming up.
Yeah, me personally, I just haven't had a chance, and I just noticed camera number 2 over there, shut off. So. Anyway, we'll see you again next week for episode number 16, and make sure you follow us online, txtNation.tv, @txtNationTV, youtube.com/txtNationTV, facebook.com/txtNationTV. We'll see you again.
Exactly.